Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and keep watching more details. 12 huge Coronation Street spoilers for next week. In next week's Coronation Street, all hell breaks loose when Daisy finally admits to Daniel that she slept with Ryan. Elsewhere, Terry threatens Evelyn and Tyrone, and it all kicks off at the Platts when Sarah discovers a long-buried family secret. Here's a look at the 12 big moments coming up. It's been a few days since Evelyn rescued a dog from the clutches of its cruel owner, and the mutt is making herself right at home in number 9. Besotted Hope and Ruby fuss over their new guest and decide to name her Taylor after Taylor Swift. But danger is lurking when an angry Terry corners Evelyn in the precinct, demanding to know what she has done with his animal. Evelyn denies knowing anything about Terry's dog, but is horrified to find Cassie taking Taylor for a walk on the cobbles. She bundles the pair back into the house, unaware that Terry is watching on from across the street. Finding Evelyn at the shop, Terry locks the door, trapping her inside. Dev notices the door is bolted and asks Gary to help him break it down. Can they rescue Evelyn in time? Having hoped they'd seen the last of Terry, Tyrone is unnerved when the thug turns up at the garage. Terry orders T to return his dog by 6 p.m. that evening, otherwise he'll regret it. Tyrone is thrown into panic, knowing Roy has taken Taylor to the dog rescue center. With a serious threat being made to her family's safety, Evelyn decides she has got no other choice but to hand the pooch back to Terry. During a visit to the empty Rovers, Daisy is shocked when Daniel suggests that rather than buying one of the flash Red Bank apartments, they should purchase the pub and run it together. The couple share the news with their excited families, but Daisy is thrown when Daniel asks if she'll formally adopt Birdie. When Daniel makes a casual comment about the gym job he missed out on, Ryan realizes he must know about his affair with Daisy. Ryan shares his concerns about Daniel with Daisy, but she reckons he's got it wrong. Soon it's time for Daisy to fill out the paperwork to start Birdie's adoption. However, guilt soon gets the better of her, and she finally tells Daniel she slept with Ryan behind his back. Will he forgive her betrayal? Audrey starts the difficult process of sorting through Stephen's belongings. Jenny agrees to take Stephen's laptop off her hands, but when David suggests they should bin his uncle's old diary, Audrey won't hear of it. Adamant that her killer son wasn't all bad, Audrey wants to keep the rest of Stephen's property as keepsakes. Now with Stephen's laptop in her possession, Jenny logs on in search of her list of suppliers. She finds the last document he edited on the day of his death, titled Infinity Seagull Ventures. Realizing this could hold the key to retrieving the money Stephen stole from Underworld, Jenny and Carla take the laptop to the police station, but D.S. Swain explains they don't have resources to hack into the file. But all might not be lost when the ladies see Audrey clutching Stephen's notebook and wonder if the password is hidden inside. Meanwhile, David has a peek at Stephen's journal and is horrified to learn a long-buried family secret. He discovers that when Gail was pregnant with Sarah, she didn't know if the father was her husband Brian or his cousin Ian. Unable to resist the opportunity to cause trouble, David spills the beans, a stunned Sarah. Sarah is left reeling at the discovery that Gail didn't initially know who her dad was. As tensions continue to flare, Gail reaches the end of tether and declares she's had enough of all the Rose. Insisting Audrey needs their support during this difficult time, Gail calls a family meeting to sort things out once and for all. In the aftermath of her confession, Daisy tries her best to make things right with Daniel. She insists she'd never cheat again, but then crushes Daniel by admitting she loves Ryan, and in a different way to him. With the red mist descending, Daniel storms over to the bistro in search of his love rival. Before Ryan has the chance to tell Crystal about his one-night stand with Daisy, Daniel bursts into the bistro and lays into him. Ryan goes to leave, but Daniel follows him outside, where the pair end up in a fist fight. Afterwards, Crystal tells Ryan she's willing to give him another chance, and the offer still stands of joining her in Glasgow. Stu is delighted when P.I. Leslie is able to find some dirt on Dom, and reveals Eliza's dad has a previous conviction for dangerous driving in Germany. Using the information to his advantage, Stu then offers Dom £10,000 cash in exchange for him never seeing Eliza again. The following day, Dom drops Eliza off at number 6 with all her possessions as he exchanges a knowing look with Stu. Will he take the money and abandon his daughter?